And what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 5 years and up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
This case is intense. Carolyn Whitaker faces aggravated sexual assault and injury to a child or disabled person, charges that could mean life in prison. The state offered her a deal, 40 years and one charge dropped. Most defendants would take that in a heartbeat, but Carolyn said no. Rejecting that plea means she's rolling the dice in front of a jury. The judge even warns her, once it's set for trial, there's no going back. So the big question is, why risk everything? Confidence? Innocence? Or pure denial? Let's see how this plays out.
See, Mr. Morian, are you ready to announce on Carolyn Whitaker?
No, Your Honor.
Carolyn Whitaker.
How are you this morning?
Good, how are you doing?
Good to see you.
You too. This is Miss. Yeah. Let me get to the right thing here. Good morning, ma'am. You're Carolyn Whitaker.
Yes.
And Ms. Whitaker is charged with aggravated sexual assault as well as injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I've received all but one item of discovery. That's the lab report. Everything else has been shared to us. We had some discovery portal issues. I've had a plea offer that's been extended to me. I've had the chance to go over that with Ms. Whitaker and review the discovery that we do have. And at this point, we're going to be rejecting that plea offer.
Okay. What I'll do before you put it on the trial docket is have you fill out a plea bargain rejection.
Yes, ma'am.
They're on the tablet. If you'll get that filled out, then I'll go over everything and we'll get it set for trial.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. On Carolyn Whitaker.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Whitaker to approach.
Yes. All right, ma'am. Again, you're Carolyn Whitaker. And is the offer in each case or is it in one and with a dismissal of the other or what?
It's a cap offer with the dismissal.
With the dismissal. I'm going to...
If we need to do another one.
No. I just want to fill in the dismiss cause number with everyone's permission.
That's good.
That's part of the plea bargain. No, that's okay. Reject.
Much more high tech down here.
I know. When it works, we are.
I had to get some help.
It is nice once you kind of get used to it. But okay. So, Ms. Whitaker.
The judge spells it out. This is a first-degree felony, punishment from 5 years to life. The plea deal caps her at 40 and drops the second charge. Not a bad deal considering what's at stake. But Carolyn rejects it anyway, fully aware she could face a life sentence. The judge double-checks that she understands, and she calmly says yes. That moment right there? That's huge. It's either bravery or self-destruction. What would you do if your freedom came down to that choice? Let me know in the comments.
In cause number 24, DCCR 2182, you're charged with the first-degree felony offense of aggravated sexual assault from September 17th of 2024. And what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 5 years and up to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand? And I have here on the computer a plea bargain rejection that has your signature with Mr. Morian's that shows that the state has offered, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty, for a cap of 40 years in prison, which means you would be leaving your punishment up to me. But if I followed that agreement, I couldn't give you more than 40. I can give you 40, I can give you less, I can consider whatever. That would all take place later at a sentencing hearing. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand all the consequences and possible options. And do you understand that? And do you want to reject that offer and have your case, both cases set for trial? And I don't think I said it, I talked about it, but that part of that plea offer would be for a dismissal in the injury to a disabled individual. Do you understand that as well? Okay, and so I want to make sure that after today you understand as well that I will not accept, once cases are on my trial docket, I don't accept plea agreements like the same one unless there is new information that either your attorney or the state's attorney did not know today. So once it gets on the trial docket, it's expected to go to trial. If you wanted to change your mind and enter a plea, it would be to something different than this. Do you understand? Okay, we'll get it set on the trial docket. Mr. Moran will begin preparation for trial. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
May I
you.
be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
And just like that, it's official. Carolyn Whitaker rejects the plea and heads for trial. The judge makes it clear, no more deals, no second chances. This is one of those courtroom moments where every decision could define a lifetime. Will she win her freedom or lose it forever? Time will tell. If this case shocked you as much as it did us, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns just like this.
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Owens, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your
Now second case. Meet Daryl Owens, a 60-year-old defendant standing before the court for possession of a controlled substance, a third-degree felony that could land him up to 10 years in prison. He's been here before, multiple cases, multiple chances, but this time, the judge seems to be running out of patience. Owens is set to plead no contest, which means he's not fighting the charge but also not admitting guilt. It's often used when defendants want to accept punishment without confessing. But the real story unfolds in how the judge handles him, with a mix of discipline, sarcasm, and surprising empathy. Let's break it down.
So in this case, he also has a 2025 CR 010902. What is happening with that case?
Honor. TIC.
It's not written in the plea agreement.
Did you put 500 was there? Take this into consideration.
No, okay. No, okay, so we dismissed this one is the
Oh, yeah, okay.
the other drug case will be taken into consideration. What is that? So there was a misunderstanding. Mr. Garcia,
You said?
we are pleading on the one, the stated offer is to plead on the one. Jake's at the evading and TIC, the lesson of learned that arises out of that incident.
We didn't say that earlier.
No, I did, and I wrote it in the file as well.
Okay. I don't know. They're gonna TIC it later.
Judge, the misdemeanor is set tomorrow, so once that plea goes, I have the dismissal ready. It's just later on.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 010901, State versus Daryl Owens. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
And Richard Garcia for the defense.
And are you Mr. Owens?
ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Owens, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, statement is to waive the enhancement allegation.
No objections to that.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, the judge goes through the legal checklist, rights to a jury trial, cross-examination, the right to remain silent, and Owens waives them all. What's interesting is the plea deal, 3 years in prison and a $1,000 fine, running concurrently with another case. That means Owens will serve both sentences at the same time, a break that could save him years behind bars. But notice how calm he is? Almost detached. The judge clearly wants to ensure he understands what's happening. No surprises, no excuses later. Do you think Owens truly gets it? Or is this just another routine stop in a lifelong cycle?
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Owens, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? You're gonna have to speak up.
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
ma'am.
If you're not a citizen, you will be deported, not allowed re-entry, and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. There are no applications. This is to run concurrent with 2025 CC 007863. Did you understand that to be a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing it, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Excuse me, just 1 second. Deputies, could you all have them move? We're back on the record. Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, ma'am.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offers States Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just ask that you follow the plea bargain.
All right, the court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. This will run concurrent with 2025 CC 007868, and the court will recommend the therapeutic community. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Once sentencing wraps up, the judge does something rare. She steps out of the formal tone and gets real. She looks Owen straight in the eye and says, "You're 60. You've got more of your life behind you than ahead of you." That's not just courtroom talk. That's a wake-up call. Few judges speak this bluntly, but you can feel her frustration mixed with care. It's like she's seen this story too many times, older defendants wasting the little time they have left. Would that speech have hit you differently if you were in Owen's shoes?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record. So the 902 case, when is that going to?
We're scheduled tomorrow for the County Court 5 misdemeanor case, Judge, which
Okay.
should be a time served, judgment satisfied. And at that time, they'll dismiss.
All right, Norma, recall the 902 case for 1016, and if that's already been done, then he won't be brought over.
Gotcha.
All right, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing. If you don't get your life together, how old are you?
60.
All right, you're 60. You have more of your life behind you than in front of you. I can say that because I'm in the same boat. Unless you're
Okay.
planning on living 120. Okay, Richard, and I know your age, so we're both, all three of us. And wait a minute, let me see who else is here. I'm gonna call out names. Doug Campbell, you, Ernest, Mick, Louis, Norma. Yes, we all have more of our life behind us than in front of us. Unless we're, who else?
Ready on French, ready on French.
All right, and so Ted Wood. All right, so You're gonna have to change your ways. Otherwise, you're gonna spend the rest of the life that you have on the planet in prison. You understand?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Only problem I downslide as I just lost my house.
Well, here's the thing. When you think you're gonna downslide, that's when you go get help. You can't keep that to yourself, all right? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, here's where we land. Daryl Owens gets 3 years in prison, a $1,000 fine, and a clear warning: change your life or spend the rest of it behind bars. The judge's message was powerful, not just about punishment, but about perspective. At 60, every decision counts. And this courtroom moment reminds us how choices, even small ones, can echo for decades. If this case hit you the way it hit us, drop a comment below. Do you think the judge went too easy, or was this the tough love Owens needed? And as always, like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments that reveal the truth behind justice.